Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets, outside in some lovely weather this evening here in Denmark. It's June. It's starting to be real nice summer weather now, so we can sit outside and enjoy beers instead of inside, right in here, is where I live. So, we're drinking some not so summery beer. We're drinking the final can, I think. Yeah, I believe so, that I've left from Steve in the States. So, thanks a ton, Steve, for the beer. He was kind enough to send a lot of beer for me to try, lots of IPAs, but also a couple different beers, and amongst others, this Pastry Stout from 8-Bit. And this is a can of 8-Bit's Nunca Muerto. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is a Mexican-inspired pastry stout brewed with vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry on 12%. And it's a collaboration beer between them and also Movement Brewing Company and Hop Zombies. And I don't know, there's a really cool, crazy-looking hop with a tongue out his mouth, and like it looks crazy cool, but I don't know what that is, if that's another brewery. It seems like it could be like a mega collab, or at least a big collab, so yeah. Pastry stout, if done right, can be nice, but it's usually not something I go for too much more nowadays if I shop beer myself. But I do like adjunct additions, it's not that, it's just like when I read pastry stout, I often think overly sweet, sickeningly crazy beer, and that's not bad, it's just not my taste so much more as it was back in the day. But yeah, this pours a very nice color and a very nice, rich, black-looking beer. You can just see the slow-moving carbonation when I do this with a glass. On the head, and look at that head. It's really dark tan. It looks really nice. It looks pretty much like what you want from a base beer. It's going to take some adjunct treatment, so let's check out the aroma on Nunca Muerto. See how it is. Yeah, definitely cinnamon and vanilla and chocolate kind of vibes. There is definitely some strawberry. I wonder if they use real strawberry or freeze-dried strawberries. It smells fairly real. I know a lot of people, when they do beers like this, they use freeze-dried strawberries. And you get a very intense strawberry flavor. And also, so I know one of the big things that's been used in the past is these astronaut ice creams for beers like this. So it smells a bit. It actually smells a bit like Neapolitan ice cream, but with cinnamon. But the cinnamon is nothing crazy. There is definitely also some licorice there from the base beer. So vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Why do I get cinnamon? There's no cinnamon in here. But didn't this? I think it said cinnamon on their Untappd check-in. Maybe it's just because I know that it's called a Mexican pastry stout. Then I think, oh yeah, then it must taste like cinnamon. Yeah, there's no cinnamon in here. My mind is playing tricks with me, but it could also just be like spiciness in the base beer that's making me think of cinnamon. But mostly it smells like Neapolitan ice cream, but it smells like a stout. It does not smell like crazy over-the-top artificial sweet beer. It smells like there's a robust, fudgy, caramelly, slightly licoricey stout underneath. More chocolatey than a roasty. Now I'm getting lots of strawberry. The more I'm smelling it, it's actually starting to smell a little bit artificial, but yeah, let's try it. Cheers! And thanks a ton, Steve. Great body. It's really rich. It is stout first. I love that. Really robust, rich, stouty flavors. Really caramel heavy. And really toasty. And loads of dark chocolate. And then on the aftertaste right now, I'm getting very nice roast profile. It's almost like a dark chocolate covered espresso bean. That is a great base beer. And the adjunct treatment and pastry treatment is not too much, and it's not sickeningly sweet. It's just really rich. It's got sweetness, but it's not too much. I'm not getting. There is a spiciness. I'm thinking it's maybe just the grist, the base beer. It's not like really cinnamony. I think it's just my mind playing tricks on me. That's what happens. It happens to so many people when you're drinking craft beers. You can get things in your mind that might not be there. I see it all the time with people. Like they have an idea like a style of beer is brewed a certain way, and then they mention flavors that can be in there, but isn't. That's from a brewer standpoint, really. Like when you see people talk about, oh, it's got a lot of caramel. It's just like, but there's no caramel malts in that beer. And then like you try it yourself just because, oh, is it oxidized? And then it's actually fine. It's just because people are used to that flavor should be there, or they're tricked by other kind of flavors. Like, depends on what beer it is, really. But it's just interesting. Like, palates are so different. Like, it's really something you have to, tasting beer is something you really have to practice. And it really, one of the big things also, it's on the brewers, because the brewers also really need to educate people and actually also just, I think, be very open with what they put in their beers. I really like that. So, like, people just know, like, okay, that's what's in there. Makes sense. But it also depends on the drinker. Not everyone's a geek and want to educate themselves like crazy. But that was a side jump there, but this is really good pastry stout. It's not mind-blowing. It's just really nice. Dark chocolate, roasted malt, vanilla, light hint of strawberry. It does have vibes of a Neapolitan ice cream, but it's mostly stouty with these adjunct flavors being on the lighter side. It was produced, okay, so that's maybe why. It was produced over a year ago now, so maybe that's why. The adjuncts have maybe died down just a little bit, and that's why it's not like full force. But I don't mind that. I want stout first nowadays, and then adjunct second, and not just like, whoa, this tastes like an ice cream, or this tastes like a peanut butter brittle fun cake. But I don't know. I'm just saying stupid things now. But this is really nice. What, 92, something like that? Just a really nice big beefy imperial stout with adjunct flavor. Just yeah, I think a great pastry stout. Could there be more adjunct flavor? I think it depends on who's drinking it. To me, I think it's fine. I don't need much more than this. So yeah, very nice. Thanks a ton, Steve. You sent some awesome beers. So yeah, if you guys had a chance to try 8-Bit Movement Brewing Company and Beer Zombies Nunca Muerto Mexican pastry stout with vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry on 12%, and that 12% is nowhere to be seen. But if you had it, let me know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe to the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers, and see you guys in another beer review.